Welcome aboard, fellow enthusiasts, as we embark on another incredible video. It's a pleasure to have you join us as we uncover the secrets of Robert R. Spillane. Robert Richard Bud Spillane, October 29, 1930 – July 18, 2015, was an American school administrator who served as superintendent of Boston Public Schools and Fairfax County Public Schools. With our curiosity piqued, let's embark on a dedicated exploration of early life and its fascinating intricacies. Spillane was born on October 29, 1934, in Lowell, Massachusetts. He grew up in Hartford, Connecticut, where his parents worked at the Pratt & Whitney plant. He graduated from Eastern Connecticut State University, where he was a member of the school's basketball team. He later earned a master's degree and doctorate from the University of Connecticut. While at ECSU, he met his future wife, Geraldine Shea. They would have 4 children together. During his early years as a teacher, Spillane also owned a Dairy Queen franchise. Although he earned more money from the restaurant than he did from teaching, he decided to remain in education as it was something he was passionate about. Moving on to the next segment, we have early career. Spillane began his career as a 5th-grade teacher in Storrs, Connecticut. In 1958, he became the teaching principal at Chaplin Elementary School in Chaplin, Connecticut. The 25-year-old Spillane was the youngest principal in the state. After working in Trumbull, Connecticut, and Darien, Connecticut, Spillane got his first superintendent job was with the Glassboro Public Schools in Glassboro, New Jersey. He then worked as superintendent of schools of the Roosevelt Union Free School District in Roosevelt, New York. Spillane described the district as all black and a dumping ground for NASA's social service cases. He unsuccessfully sought to have the district disbanded. From 1970 to 1978, Spillane was superintendent of the City School District of New Rochelle in New Rochelle, New York. He inherited a $2 million deficit and trimmed the district's budget in order to avoid deficit spending. Spillane was known as a disciplinarian and developed programs for troubled students. Spillane left New Rochelle to become New York State's Deputy Education Commissioner for Elementary, Secondary, and Continuing Education. In this role, Spillane had jurisdiction over 3.5 million students and oversaw 83 divisions and a budget of $11 billion. In this section, we'll be deep diving into Boston, unraveling its complexities and uncovering valuable insights. In August 1981, Spillane was hired to replace the fired Robert Caldwell Wood as superintendent of the Boston Public Schools. In 1982, he was given a 4-year contract extension. During his tenure in Boston, Spillane had to make budget cuts due to shortfalls caused by proposition. He also worked to improve the district's financial management, implemented new curriculum and promotion standards. In 1982, Judge W. Arthur Garrity Jr. ended his court's monitoring of desegregation in Boston public schools. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of Fairfax County as we examine its impact and relevance. In 1985, Spillane left Boston to become superintendent of Fairfax County Public Schools. The job offered a higher salary and was located in a more affluent school district. Spillane attracted national attention by starting a merit pay for teachers. The program, which was considered a model for other districts, was suspended in 1992 due to budget cuts and eliminated the following year. Spillane also gained attention for lengthening the school day for secondary students by adding a half-hour and a 7th class period. In 1987, Spillane ordered that a 5-year-old student with AIDS be sent home pending a review on whether she was a danger to other students. During the controversy, Spillane was quoted as saying that the student didn't need a lawyer because she would be dead in a few months. Spillane denied using those exact words. The school committee voted to readmit the student. Academic performance improved under Spillane. By 1996, over 66% of high school students graduated with advanced studies diplomas, up from less than 50% when he took over. Average SAT scores among Fairfax students rose as well. However, the average SAT scores of black students were stagnant, and the scores of Hispanic students dropped. In 1995, Spillane was named Superintendent of the Year by the American Association of School Administrators. Fairfax County had seen a sharp increase in minority students, growing from 12% in 1980 to 37% in 1995. Spillane reduced the pupil-to-teacher ratio in majority-minority elementary schools from 25 to 1 to 15 to 1 in an effort to improve academic performance. Spillane was a finalist for New York City Schools Chancellor in 1989, 1993, and 1995, and Texas Commissioner of Education in 1991. In 1996, the Fairfax County School Board voted to give Spillane a one-year contract extension through the middle of 1998. However, they informed him that this would be his last contract and they would begin a search for his successor. Let's now turn our attention to later life and examine its role within the larger context. After leaving Fairfax, Spillane joined the United States Department of State, where he oversaw American schools in Europe. In 2006, he became the vice president of the Center for Education at CAN Corporation. Spillane died on July 18, 2015, from complications of pulmonary disease at Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston. He was 80 years old. At the time of his death, he was residing in Pawcatuck, Connecticut. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who might benefit from it.